Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Yeah, Joe and Kevin here.
Hello.
We're back with another episode of Mad Men here
Yep,
for you.
episode 12 of 13 in season 1. So we're almost done with season 1 here.
Yeah, we're winding up. We're winding down on a lot of the shows we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We're either in season 2 or at the end of season 1 for
Yep, just
almost all of our
getting right
shows.
there. Yeah, it's just kind of weird how that worked out that way.
Yeah.
Um, really liking where this show is going with the characters. We're finally seeing some growth in Peggy. We're getting our first hints at the sexual revolution. First with Betty fantasizing about the
The
salesman,
Yeah.
and then obviously with Peggy and the exercise belts,
Yeah, the Orgasmo
the
3000.
Orgasmo 3000. Yeah,
You kind of got hints with it too when Don went to that club with the his mistress and her
right.
friends.
Yeah,
A little bit there.
sure.
That's not really his crowd, but
Right.
you get the sense the times are changing for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's interesting too because out of all the shows we're watching, I'm enjoying all of them,
Sure.
obviously. But this one has flown by the most. I feel.
Yeah,
like.
Definitely.
It's you get so engaged with these characters each
Yeah.
episode. To where
A
you
lot
get
of
impressed.
nuance, right?
Yeah,
An
lots of
awful
nuance,
lot. I'd say plot-wise, the biggest thing we left there that I'm interested to see where it's going is Pete taking the box of personal items from Adam that he sent
which they
to Dick.
really glossed over.
Right. Yeah.
Which,
Absolutely.
I'm sure we're gonna find out more of that. There's no way we don't. But I mean,
Yeah.
that was crazy how they started that episode, and we just kind of forgot about it to the very end.
Forgot about the death of Adam, and
Yeah.
then moving on to the end when that box shows up, and now it's kind of like, well, how much now does Pete, who's being a scumbag about it,
He's just the worst.
how much does he know about Dawn now?
More than anybody.
Probably it's quite
More than
possible,
anybody. And I think
depending on what's there. Yeah.
we speculated in the last episode that he's probably going to use that to leverage
Right.
for Don's position, basically, because Roger's still kind of out of commission.
Don's getting made partner.
Yeah, and he wanted to hold his ground and be like, "Nah, let's wait for Roger."
I
don't know.
I don't know. I mean, obviously this is contentious and it's awful, but I don't know where we're going with the relationship between these two because I think that they have a really interesting dynamic.
Pete and Don, or
Yeah, Pete and Don. I think here's the other thing that could happen. Pete can find all of this stuff out, and there could be, and certainly he's going to use it to his advantage. I have no doubt about that. Pete's a worm.
Yeah.
But I also think there's a chance that there's like a little bit of an understanding that, like them sharing a secret. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I don't know dynamically where it goes with those two.
Yeah.
These could be unwitting accomplices and friends.
Right.
You know?
I mean, there's the old expression, obviously, keep your enemies close. It's either that or Don slaps the hell out of him.
It could be both.
Yeah, it could be both.
I think
yeah.
Pete's earned a slap. For this.
Slap or two. Pete's been
Right.
kind of the worst.
Yeah, he has.
Let's get rolling on this episode.
Yeah, welcome some new Patreon subscribers. So Kyle, Will Legg, Kiwi86, Quinn in the Clouds, Chad Mendoza, Caitlin, Maya, David Jara, and Joy Mullane. Thank you so much and welcome. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks,
we are
guys.
glad you are here.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you wanting to see full-length reactions to Mad Men and the other content we're watching, please check out a link to our Patreon in the description below. You'll find full-length reactions to everything we've watched and are watching there.
We're 4 ahead of most of the things we're doing as well.
By the time you're seeing this, if you're watching on YouTube, we are 4 ahead over on Patreon on Mad Men. So by the time you're seeing this, we should be well into season 2. Or on a season 2, yeah. So all good things happening over there if you want to check it out.
If you guys are watching this on YouTube, do us a favor, hit that like button, leave us a comment, please, guys, hit the subscribe button.
Please, that would really help us out a lot. That's the hard sell. If you are watching on Patreon, remember you're going to need your own source material.
Yes.
We're watching on AMC Plus, so that is a good way to go. We're going to go ahead and begin now with episode 12, Nixon versus Kennedy, which historically we all know what happened here.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, but I think I know who wins.
Right.
Not America. Just kidding. Because, there's an assassination.
Yeah. Got it, yeah.
Right.
For those of
wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying I don't like Kennedy. I'm saying the poor man got killed.
Yeah. Are you a fan of the movie JFK?
I think it's okay.
It's weird.
It's
very strange.
There's some abstractness and some speculation to it and stuff presented as fact that wasn't that kind of bugged me a little bit.
Well, even that, you get like Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah. A lot of great. Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff like that happening in it.
And a million great performances.
Oh yeah,
too.
for sure. Stat cast.
Yeah.
Herman Phillips, Bert Cooper.
Actually, Herman goes on my checks. People call me Duck.
He landed American Airlines.
You could make something like that happen here.
Well, you have to spend money to make money.
So you're not promising anything.
Besides, what if Nixon loses? Won't that put a damper on things around here?
Who cares? They didn't want our help. You should care.
I do.
That's him. Duck Phillips. I know his name.
Because it's Duck.
I heard he disintegrated in London. Got involved with some woman he met at the British Museum.
Her name was Rosetta. Rosetta Stone.
He's the best one Draper's paraded around. See if Cooper's smart enough to know that.
Ugh, a little weasel. That shot alone, it's like,
Yeah.
it makes you hate him so much.
This is where he goes in and tries to leverage himself to get the job.
Yeah.
Ooh, he sucks now.
I
yeah.
hate Pete so much.
Yeah, he's such a worm.
Maybe it will come around. It's only
Right.
season 1, but still, at this point, I hate him.
Yeah.
I already fell apart in London.
American Airlines. $7 million in billings. Look, you're good at your job. Cooper loves you. What's the hurry?
It's been 2.5 years.
I just hope you realize that the way things stand, there will continue to be someone senior to you.
Why? What can they offer?
Jesus. Well, he didn't bring it up at all. He's not gonna. I think he's saving that.
Right. But what happens if Duck gets the job and he has a meltdown? If he did it the same thing in London, you know?
That's great.
This is not.
Yeah. See, look. Yeah.
Liquor stores are closed tonight.
Draper has plenty of booze.
If I let you into that supply closet, it is not going to be the sack of Rome.
What do we have too much of?
I thought you were going to be watching returns at the office.
What are you doing up?
Mom said it was okay. I'm watching the news.
You can tell me, or I can find out. What color panties?
What? Oh my God.
I used to think I'd find a husband.
I'm with you, Flo.
Yeah, you got progressive. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, don't go.
Oh, yeah, he's got everything.
You know what? Oh my God. Oh my God.
So he knows everything about Don now. He knows more than we do.
If he presented that to me, I would destroy him. You know what I mean? I'd be like, you have these pictures. I'm throwing you out of this window, Pete.
Yeah.
My father has a box like that, and I looked at it when I was a little girl, and it was a mistake.
So you didn't open it? And you never looked in the box?
It's not yours.
Yeah.
What are you doing with it? Not yours.
Why is she so much better than him?
I know.
And he's
in
still awful.
In
Yeah.
every single way.
Yeah.
Death is my client. Ooh. A play in one act by Paul Kinsey.
Give it to me. Why do I have to play Tollefson? I wanted to be Gull. Tollefson is the hero.
Oh, they're doing the play?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be jealous of Salvatore.
Salvatore. You beast.
Joan. All right.
I think Joan could tell that he wasn't into it.
Yeah.
That's what I think was going on there.
She knows everything.
Yeah.
She's a great mother hen. She really
yeah,
is.
she is. You should go home and apologize for your wife right now.
I feel awful.
He was like the one guy that wasn't cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
The meaner you are, the more I like you.
I know.
She's entertaining the idea.
Yeah.
So they're hinting at something that happened before?
They've definitely hooked up before, for sure. They said it in the first episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I kind of forgot about that. Tell you the
She told Peggy. Like, he avoids some mistakes I've made, including that one.
Yeah. Like, well, he has a big mouth.
You're right.
Yikes.
Hildy, wake up.
It's cold.
It's because you're naked.
It is. You have to get dressed.
Can't find my glasses.
Oh, no. Don't be a jerk about it, man. It takes two to tango.
Yeah, he was definitely not innocent.
Nobody
there.
held a gun to your head to
Right.
cheat on your wife.
Peggy's coming into work while all these people are just getting up.
Oh, my God. I feel like they've made her bigger.
No, they definitely have.
Well,
That's prosthetics for sure.
Are they gonna like? I wonder if they're gonna tell us why she's like this right now.
Shouldn't have been that close.
But it is. It always is.
Right.
What happens?
Neil from P&G said if Kennedy is willing to buy an election, he's probably willing to play ball.
Doesn't seem fair.
Fair. Very good.
What's that?
It's yours. It came to me by mistake.
Ooh, this is a big shot to take. You better not miss.
I know that your name is not Donald Draper.
Ooh, he's taking a big
It's
shot.
Dick Whitman.
Pete, get out. You're making a fool of yourself.
You can deny it. I would like you to reconsider my qualifications.
Straight blackmail.
Bro, beat him down, please. I need.
I'm not a violent man, but he's might have earned a pop in the mouth here. Just a pop in the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, please.
Look at him backing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It sounds to me like you're blackmailing me.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, he spooked him, didn't he? Yeah.
What are you doing here? Are you poor?
I volunteered. I just wanted to leave.
I bet you're reconsidering if this was a step up.
Let's go away.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't do that. No.
Where?
You're just going to leave your kids?
Warmer weather? Don, are you well?
No, I'm not.
I just don't want to be without you, and I don't want to be here.
I can't just leave. What about your children?
Yeah.
I'll provide for them.
And live in Los Angeles? And what kind of man are you?
He's a runner.
Go away,
He's a runner,
drop everything, leave your life?
People do it every day.
No.
Get out.
I hate that I'm invested in their relationship, especially since I like Betty so much, you know?
Yeah, but I really like her, too.
I like her a lot. I really do.
Yeah.
They're kind of nice together, but at the same time, it's wrong.
I feel like it's over here.
I mean,
I had to get away from them all for a minute.
That's what the ladies is for.
I don't understand. I try to do my job. I follow the rules.
That should hit Dawn a little close to home, what she just said there.
yeah, he just did that conversation with
You get to walk
Sterling.
around. Yeah, you get to walk around doing whatever you want.
Yeah.
And you're not a good guy.
No. But I mean, he even had that conversation about what's fair with Sterling
Yeah.
earlier. It's like, you think it's fair? It's the same. It's a nice parallel to what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. None of it's
Power.
fair. That's
Power's
it.
not fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
power is not fair.
Believe me, I'm not enjoying this any more than you are.
I'm hiring Duck Phillips.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm gonna take care of this right now.
Me, head of accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, bro, I don't like you. He's like, I really don't like you.
Well, if he's gonna do this, I don't know how they continue together.
Yeah.
I'm pulling the trigger on Duck Phillips as new head of account services.
Oh, good. Well done.
But Donald Draper here is not who he says he is. His real name is Dick Whitman.
Mr. Campbell, who cares?
Did not see that answer coming.
Who cares, son?
Screw you, buddy.
Fire him if you want. But I'd keep an eye on him.
Yep.
Well, it's not the
Oh.
first time he's tried to burn him.
Yeah. That's very wise, though.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? He might be loyal.
He
to
might.
me
He
now.
might. He might be. You might own him from now on.
That's power, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that. Who cares? Who cares?
Bert Cooper's a smart guy.
That was a great moment.
It was. Who cares? That was a really great
There's
moment.
so much worse things going on. You have no idea.
Yeah, right.
Oh Jesus.
How are we doing, Lieutenant Draper?
Dang.
And that's how he got his Purple Heart. That was the injury.
Jeez.
Concussion was.
You're going.
Oh, that's why he switched, so he didn't have to stay
Yep.
there.
Because even the
He's a
guy
short
said,
timer.
Yeah.
He said he was already out.
We'd like you to take him home.
Oh, he can't do that.
Nope.
His family would be there waiting.
I think it would mean something.
It was an accident, but it wasn't really his fault.
No, it was Dad. It was.
No.
He didn't do anything horrible there.
No.
It was just the guy died in an accident.
Yeah.
Just go. I can't.
Okay.
Interesting to wrap this all these revelations around the election too.
Do you think it's kind of like a parallel between Don and Nixon in the sense that like he's not who he says he is? Like, you know, Nixon obviously is kind of a crook.
Sure.
Probably reaching there for that one.
Right.
I mean,
I just think it's such a transition for America to have Don in such a transitional place too. At the same time, he was ready to run away, like
he was.
flee. Yeah,
he was ready to completely leave his wife and everything, and she has no idea.
Right.
Not Peggy. I'm sorry. Betty was not in this episode for the most part. Yeah.
Right.
She was in it very briefly.
Yeah.
Very much a character study. Very much so.
Yeah, there was a lot about Don and Pete that we learned going on there. And Pete was at his absolute worst in this episode. The way he was talking to everybody, the way he was talking to Peggy. You'd be good to remember. You should watch how you talk to me from now on.
I don't think Don's the type of guy to hold it over his head, but I think he's like, you know what? I can fire you if I want to, but I'm not going to, Pete. I'm going to make your life hell.
Here's the deal. I'm not. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I wonder how Pete chooses to act around him now that he fired his shot and missed.
I think he's going to be in Don's pocket now. And
he has to be.
I think that Sterling, he called that.
Yeah,
He's right. Loyalty starts in a very weird
sometimes loyalty. You don't know how loyalty begins. Yeah, because you're right. He's in his pocket. He has to be.
He's like, look, you have nothing against me, Pete. You think you know who I am? You don't know.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is what can Pete do now? Even if he left and went to another firm, what do you be like? Oh, by the way, it's not really Don Draper. I mean, what are you going to do now? Yeah.
Who cares? Nobody cares.
Nobody
That's the
cares.
point. Nobody cares about that. That's so interesting to think.
It's America, man. Is who he says he is.
When you're at the top,
right?
People don't care.
People don't care.
People at the bottom care, but people at the top, who cares? He makes us money. He makes us money. He's more powerful than you, Pete. And that's really, 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 really brilliant. The whole thesis of the episode is there's no fairness.
There's no fairness. It's not about fair.
About right and wrong.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we referenced Wolf of Wall Street earlier because it is kind of like that line in the movie where McConaughey's talking to Leo and he's like, yeah, but if everybody makes money, isn't that what we want?
Right.
And he's like, no, it's not about that at all. It's about us making the money.
Right. Yeah.
And so, this is a brilliant show. And honestly, I love it. I just want to binge it. We're not going to watch another episode right after this, but I do just want to binge it.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
And this is the show that we're watching that, honestly, has flown by.
Yeah, it has.
It feels like yesterday we started the first episode.
It really doesn't it?
I'm so happy we have 7 seasons.
Yeah, it's just great writing all the way around.
It really is.
And the performances. I don't know. We've looked him up before because it's kind of a weird name, but the actor who plays Pete, utterly crushing it as this unlikable little man boy weasel, overprivileged weasel. He is crushing it.
I love that they addressed that too.
Yeah,
you've had everything handed to you your whole life,
which is true. And here's the thing, though. I think a lot of these guys, you could say that too. You know what I mean? A lot of these junior executives who are overly entitled, who are grabbing the ladies really inappropriately. All of you've been you've all just been overprivileged man boys.
Yeah. Well, because it makes sense, right? Their fathers have done this, and they addressed that in other episodes too. They got this job because of who their parents are.
Yeah, it's a lot like American Psycho. Everyone in that movie is a vice president, but you don't know what they actually do.
It is very much like American Psycho.
It is.
Don is in a weird way kind of like Patrick Bateman.
A little bit. It's like I feel no connection to the world around me, and he certainly doesn't seem to have one.
No, he does not.
All right, thanks, guys. We will catch you on the next one. Good show.
Take it easy.